Hey there, fellow CEOs. Carolee here, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into that struggle I know many of you face, the dreaded everything in my head syndrome. You know the feeling, right? Like you're the only one who truly understands how your business works. Every process, every detail, every bit of client knowledge swirling around in your brain like a chaotic tornado. It's exhausting, overwhelming, and it's a major roadblock to scaling your impact. Sound familiar? If you're nodding along, trust me, you're not alone. Many online coaches and service providers find themselves trapped in this cycle. Okay, but here's the good news. There's a way out. Of course, I would not be bringing this to you if there wasn't a solution, right? Today, we're going to be breaking down why this everything in my head trap is so detrimental to your growth and how you can escape it to create a business that truly runs itself. So, we're going to use some sort of sports analogy here. Okay, so insert your favorite sport here. So think about it. When all of your knowledge is locked away in your mind, how can you possibly delegate effectively? How can you expect your team to shine if they don't have the playbook? It's like sending them into a championship game without any training or strategy. And scaling, like forget about it. You become the bottleneck, the single point of failure. You can't clone yourself no matter how much you might want to sometimes. I have tried. Okay, kind of, I've definitely heard this many times, right? Like I just need another me. How do I make my clone? So this leads to inconsistency, team or client frustration, and ultimately the worst part, I believe, is burnout for you. You're constantly putting out fires, you're answering the same questions over and over and over again, and feeling like you're on a never-ending treadmill. Oh man, like just the thought of a never-ending treadmill makes me exhausted, right? But imagine a different scenario, okay? Because we can imagine whatever we want, right? Imagine having a clear, accessible system where all of your processes, your SOPs, your client onboarding workflows, everything is documented and readily available to your team. Mind blown, right? This, my friends, is where the magic of a knowledge base comes in. You probably heard about it. There's many different names for it. But now when I say knowledge base, what exactly does that look like? Well, it's not about creating some dusty old manual that nobody ever reads, right? We've heard those manuals out in corporate, and I mean, I got the factory experience and things. Like, we're not talking about those. It's about building a dynamic, user-friendly system that truly empowers your team. Okay, so think of it like this. Okay, we're going to give you some examples because I love examples. That's how my brain processes most things. So for client onboarding, for example, imagine having a step-by-step guide that walks your team through every stage of welcoming a new client, from initial consultation to signing the contract to that crucial first delivery. Every detail is laid out clearly. No more scrambling for information or reinventing the wheel each time. Okay, think about that. Would that be amazing, right? If you don't have it, I can tell you, I can attest to it. I didn't at one point, and it's amazing, okay? So for service delivery, picture having checklists and templates for every service you offer, whether it's creating a social media strategy, writing website copy, or running a coaching session. Your team has a clear roadmap to follow, ensuring consistency and quality every single time, right? Wouldn't that be fantastic? If you don't have that, that's something that a knowledge base would have, right? It's going to be amazing. I've had it without it, and I've had it with it, right? So for internal processes, how about a dedicated space for all those essential behind the scenes tasks, right? So think about how to handle invoices, manage your email marketing, or even onboard new team members. Everything is documented so anyone can step in and get the job done. Obviously, these are going to be different for each part of like the stepping stones, the steps that you're in your business, right? Where you're at in your business journey. But either way, all of these things are going to be really good to get in the practice of documenting and creating this knowledge base. And so the beauty of this knowledge base is that it can evolve with your business, right? Start with the essentials and keep adding to it as you grow, right? That's super powerful. And so now, where do you actually build this knowledge base? Because that's my biggest question. Like, okay, great, but now where do I actually put it, right? So you have some options, okay? You have a few options here. So simple and free. All right, a shared Google Drive folder is a great starting point. Organize your documents, templates, and even training videos in a clear, accessible way. All right, free option. You're probably already paying for it if you have like a customized email, right, a domain, things like that. So there's even that. Project management software, tools like ClickUp or Notion allow you to create detailed workflows, assign tasks, and store all of your important documents in one central location. If you've heard me talk about ClickUp, it's a central hub for running your business, right? This is something super powerful. We make it a central hub. We have this knowledge base inside of it as well as running team, all those things, right? Another way you could do this, depending on the size of your team. So these are for like larger businesses and larger teams. You could have like a dedicated platform. Especially if you have like some complex processes and whatnot, you might consider a dedicated knowledge base actual platform or an internal wiki, which these offer advanced features like search functionality and version control, things like that. So now I know what you might be thinking. Carolee, that sounds like a lot of work. And yes, it does require an initial investment of time, but trust me, the payoff is huge. And even if we're just talking about your sanity, right? But also having your team be able to just take the lead, it's invaluable. Okay. So by creating this knowledge base, you'll be actually like, these are the tangible things that you can get from it. You're going to free up your mental bandwidth, right? There's no more answering the same questions on repeat, right? If it's implemented properly, there should be no more answering the same questions on repeat. We're going to empower the team to actually make sure they're using this knowledge base. We're going to give them the tools to succeed independently, right? You're there if they need you, but like, you know what I mean? And then we're going to ensure consistency. So we're going to deliver a consistently amazing client experience, right? Because it's repeatable, right? Everyone's in the loop. And then we're going to scale with ease because we've built this foundation for sustainable growth, right? All of these things are part of a knowledge base, but also the foundations of your business, okay? And so, but here's the thing. Streamlining your business and escaping the everything in my head trap can be a challenge, okay? Especially when you're going at it alone, right? That's why I actually created the Impact Hub. The Impact Hub is your one-stop shop for building a scalable, sustainable online business. We provide the support, systems, and community you need to break free from overwhelm and achieve this true work-life harmony. Okay? We are focused on building the foundation of your business or scaling that foundation of your business as you scale. Okay? That's the goal. It's the operational sides, right? Now there's some business, like there could be other things in there, but like we're focused on the operations. So inside this hub, this Impact Hub, you're going to get some, okay, ClickUp's my favorite. So we're going to be talking about ClickUp a lot, right? I'll be personally guiding you through mastering ClickUp, the ultimate tool for organizing and automating your business, right? I love that. Now, could you take what I teach you and run with another system? Absolutely. But I'm going to provide you templates for ClickUp. So why would you not just go to ClickUp? All right. We've got some proven systems. You'll get proven systems in there. You'll implement ready to go SOPs and workflows to streamline every aspect of your business, right? This is a growing library. So we'll start out with a few, right? And we're going to scale it as we go, right? We're going to have that community support. We're going to connect with thriving community of like-minded entrepreneurs who just get it, right? We're all doing the same thing, right? We're all flopping around out here just trying to like do this be this entrepreneur, this thing that we didn't realize what you're getting into in the beginning, more than likely, right? But now we're like, ooh, I like you, like, let's connect. And so we're also going to get some expert guidance. So you're going to get the accountability and support that you need to stay on track, right? I'm going to be there to support you. And as same with the community. So imagine finally having that freedom and flexibility that you crave while knowing your business is running smoothly, even when you're not there. Okay. So imagine scaling your impact without sacrificing your sanity. And that's the power of the Impact Hub, meaning you are going to actually get some support to get these foundations in place to be able to support your team, your business strategy, and all the things. That is the goal. All right. And so if you're ready to take control and escape this everything in my head syndrome, I want you to head on over to theproductivityimpact.com and I want to learn more about the Impact Hub and to grab your spot. And so that's it for today, Streamline CEOs. Remember that you're not alone on this journey. Until next time, keep striving for that impact you desire.